Howdy. 2 games ago we came just 2 damage short, 1 mana short of lethal. Definitely don't want that in our opening hand, definitely don't want that. Even Deadly Poison, well, it's a good trigger for things. And last game we did not play around double Stormwind Champion popping out, giving him sudden lethal.
Everyone! Ha ha! Looky now.
Do I have Ravenhold Assassins in there? If not, I probably should. But they're kind of like guaranteed damage, you can't trade. And even though we have weaker guys, we need to trade him. It's pretty shitty. Definitely don't burn the Eviscerate. He may not trade, actually. As we plan on Deadly Poison. Well, he probably will, though, because it's probably like the fact that it has an effect, he probably considers a big deal. Ah! Enrage, that's much worse for us. Well, he already has 19 damage on board. Which is a pretty good answer for us. Maybe killing it was wrong. I don't know.
Oh, now, let's give them all.
We have Fan and Knives, so hope if we're really lucky, it doesn't trade. Damn it. Now, unfortunately, we'll summon more Grim Patrons, but gotta do it. Gotta push our damage through.
Get in here!
We don't see lethal presenting. We might get lethal if we're lucky. 9 and 6 is 15. Brawl?
You gotta be kidding me!
Now you can trade in. Did we just win? Ukulele! No, one shot. Oh, we have the weapon. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, Corrin Diabrew. Flooding the board with minions, taken out with a deck of common cards only. Let's take a look at this deck. So you're clearly outmatched, but somehow you can still win. Not only did, well, you just saw a victory 2 games before that. We came just 2 damage, 1 mana short. And, you know, it manages to compete somehow. The weird thing is you need to be going face like crazy, even though he usually has much bigger threats than you. It's a weird feeling. Betrayal is gold, though. Yeah, I did not put Ravenholtz in. I maybe should. So there's actually very few minions. There's, I think, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 minions total. So you draw all your minions pretty much in the first... well, it would still take 8 turns, because you're only pulling 1 at a time. Never mind. But you're trying to, you know, fill your hand with spells so you have stuff to do that helps augment the minions you do pull. They're pretty high value minions. Maybe Ravenholtz Assassin would be even better than Boulder Fist. I think I would make that change. It's a bit more damage and can't get traded into immediately. Cold Bloods for extra damage. Conceals, if you do have lethal and don't want him trading into your stuff, you can protect your board. Deadly Poisons for more damage and as a trigger for combo things like Eviscerate and Tinker Sharpsword Oil. Betrayal, Absolute Gold, can kill 2 high value minions with 1 card and actually give you an advantage on the board. Eviscerate mainly in there for like Dark Iron Dwarves or face damage. Gang Up, if you see something really valuable on his side, you put 3 of them in your deck. There's a decent chance of drawing it since you're, you know, you don't have that many minions in the deck yourself. Saps to just spot remove things. Often you're like very close to death and you're trying to just put him outside of lethal range while still going face yourself. So if you're lucky, you do get in lethal range. Like get him in lethal range. Fan of Knives is in there to deal with the get-ems. Tinker Sharpsword Oil. Obviously, if you manage to combo this, that's 6 damage if you have something on board. which is a big deal, and can be the little push you need for lethal. Assassin's Blade is maybe a little bit overkill. It theoretically combos well with Deadly Poison, but who are we kidding? But the game suddenly gets to turn 5. You're not going to have 4 more charges after that. So, but I mean, what else do you put in? I don't know. Maybe it was something else cheap I was considering instead of Cold Bloods. I'm blanking on it now. Anyway. I took out Vanishes. The mana curve is just too high. If you haven't won by turn 6, you're screwed. You gotta plan for the early game. And then you have your minions. It's basically the biggest threat. Common rarity minions. Force Tank Max ends up being really good because it can go face, and it's pretty costly for him to actually try trade into this and remove it. It can 2-for-1 a lot of things, 3-for-1 if you're really lucky. Really good for an expert card in this matchup, given you're actually doing lots of trading. He doesn't have any spot removal. And that's the deck. You'll lose a fair amount. There's a lot of RNG, but, I managed to win once, get really close once, so it does have a fighting chance. Surprisingly, I thought this encounter might be almost impossible with common cards only, but not too bad. If we can, I guess Darkine Arena is the next test with common cards only. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.